FM 92.3.
Adam Premo to King Yamagana Madisha ha Sansumo Bibiara Grabba Kotoni Mabusume no Kakakwan anymore. Ayen and I and a day tosu dunan. Kakran sa Chediam Panyankopono at the airco. And then Subraso Sansa Mudwe Dicaditie. Dear boo from Performance Ghana. After your prayer, Tiffany and for Quetiebeka for two Muguman, Tenesu Quetri prayer. And then we also some for Damroma. Was on a so cradging. I made the barber some save you up to break Kasiebo. Now Kasiebo Fraunto 92.3 number 9 Auto Street. Lashibi any war. Community 17. Our tema. Your boy Mutsi Lufthansa. I walk to the Afavia. Your bush near Quacofa Puemantem. New in Sutem. Echo. And paradise. Exclusive resort. Ewo. Na ye ka paradise a. Said ye. Chediam Pokukum. Ye freo paradise no. Sa pepe na sasunsu paradise wa. Oh, I need ye be what? Se wutu kwa na wonna menkra kumaso kwantempo no so a bomadra na giram ewo new insutem ehwo na obehu paradise wo mo bo adwuma papa de obedi de obenom maka che se babia ho na obeye ho yie wo de fa ne se bia watu de free circle na ukokumase bobo ne che se dem wo badwonso beya hu yie beto nsuo ni nyina ye ho MTN was everywhere you go says you on se Ghana for bundle na ne adidi dwuma ye be hwe TikTok ye be ko WhatsApp Instagram Facebook ni nyina ye bundle no na wanya network papa utira te kura nkeye won betwe credit ni nyina se bo na so MTN se waba ma unlimited bundle no eno na ye de kro enya de se ye be ma days bi di atoso se woto bundle na 2 days 3 days nasa dabi we wa be yusu kwesi se de otoye no eno abesa wa madawrumanti ensem no de bedi mu akwetini bini Trene kese de ma Adam kese ye wom da chebadwam aye onmanyafo Roxen Nelson da fia makpo ena woche mu se Asante Achimnof emra chebadwani a achi no Netherlands no wo makiko mu abom ana mo bia wo so mutuo efa ho bia no wo matimi atu.
We have brought in the foreign minister, we brought in our ambassador to Hague, we brought in the attorney general.
Na enrata ana ukopie mu abankese mu Ghana mampanyini John Dramani Mahama ebo modra anamsifo mienu a waso wo mo nko eye Ethiopia ena afa Japan wo mo nkodi dwumasom na wachire mu se de omokoye nyina enkoye ade a ebetimi aboa Ghana economy.
As a result of that relationship being very benevolent and generous to Ghana over the years in terms of our economic relations, and so
yebeko aguna nya kurum na ababa wa bia woni ne kuruntie ana kuratwefon yo emayi omu se bia mu kuri ni wo ba foforo nam saya ne boss saya wan na wo mu twekura yi ababa wana kwakoto ase wo bi so aboro no ekɔwi ase se na wo ba no kɔbo no kura no enye ne target na
Kusuda na je ani bachimandi na me koje mfama wo school presby school na onse metwa na sister bi ose mininu
na mobile money fintechs ena wo monso alonche dwumadie bi wonu ye enkoso program enu ye dwadie ani sikasem ebreso na nyame bɛyɛ Kofi Ansa Sasraku trasia ye beji mu nchemu ankasa na sini Kasiebo bi pa eba bekoso ebetodwa na we no big gun ane Doreen avio eno mo se wo mo sunia wo mo de babontre aya Scarlet Unveiled audition no omo bie kwa to ho nyame ya aduma bosumi ni da yetoso aduonu miensa audition ne beba so pa na Democratic Republic of Congo DR Congo ena M23 fo yesa pusu omo biem ama me no kasa tututu akoso enipa bebre eprepra ema afoforo nso ahwere omo nkwa wani afoforo bi na awia yi matranse de baba so nsa wia prem to bre Kasiebo meeting oti kokroso na osei akoto teacher kodwo number 1 president elect afensam no nchiremu ankasani
Ahoto FM 92.3.
na yenkɔ nsam num na yemfrase dia enanu na bebeto dwanche akra na wɔtwe awie ye na wɔtwe mu ena wɔkyerɛ mu a asante achimnof emrase badwani won manyamfo okay from pom watu bata sɛde emrase adwuma atie no ɛwɔ mu a wɔsɛ ɔkɔsanse wɔahyɛ ɔmanfo bɔ sɛ wɔkɔ akwaje eniema papa de abrɛwom etinie woyɛ emrase badwani a ontra faako betia na MP okay from pom wodi na ni kyerɛ mu wɔ Netherlands sɛ wɔkɔ akɔhwɛ na adwuma bi a wɔwɔ akɔ akɔyɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ obenya kakra ɛde abrɛ ni fiefo meka ni fiefo na kyɛ sɛ na bato mpasua so afiate wa na babato odwa sɛ asante achimnof MP ɔhene Kwame Frimpong yache no ɛwɔ airport adentia ɛne diplomatic passport no ase chiwto kakra wum na asɛm no kɔbaayɛ no aye ho wa Ghana ha na no nam so me nei wokom na asɛbadwa mu a ɛdɔm kasie na fam mekyerɛ NDC mrase badwafo wo mo tere ne kasie de otwa moto ma de bɛka ne sɛ majority chief whip wano kuya ya mrase badwani wɔ Saudai wonmanyamfo Rox Nelson dafia makpo ɛno de aba batudwa sɛ emrase badwam ti asɛm no man ti na sesi o maboabo mo ho ano pa na nei Ghana ya so yeyi ahwɛ yane amansan kita wodi nsam so Foreign Affairs Ministry no omo ne o makasa ena fe ambassador yi a wono ɛwɔ aye hegi ho no eno nso omo nana kasa ena fe abanlo ya panyini Attorney General's Department na traye omo na kasa ena speaker kasa nso omo ne speaker kasa ena clerk of parliament omo ne omo nyina di nkomo ehwe ekwankoro yi a wombefa so na mrase badwani yi a wakwakwadi nsansame ewa Netherlands abansam no omatimi ayi no no wura Rox Nelson dafia mepo wakasa na wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ eneyi edika nkura we na akwakwayɛ mrasem etu woma peloya edi ama mrase badwani no ewa Netherlands ho eti efiri sɛ kwasi ada yi asɛm si ye ebesi nne sesi woma peloya edi ama no.
We have brought in the foreign minister, we brought in our ambassador to Hague, we brought in the attorney general because he has to deal with some legal issues in terms of the statute of Rome because he's traveling on a diplomatic passport. The speaker himself has been brought in, clerk. So we've coordinated this matter very well. We have a lawyer for him now. The lawyer is a Ghanaian based in The Hague, but he qualified in Hague, so he practices there. And so he's dealing with the issues. But let me confirm that he's fine. We engaged yesterday. Today, I had further engagement with the lawyers.
And you could ye wano and a year training. Edema Adam Kasiye omrasebedwam o Saudi mrasebedwani ormanya for Rox Nelson dafia mekpo ena wode sasemi atudwa na enura da dwumasom ekoso ni nyina aye Sweden Ghana Medical Center Ghana National Association of Teachers NAT womasie se teacher for pomudin ebetimi akwankan enafe Ghana fo nyina na weno aye positron emission tomography PET ena omakwakosie emfidie gu ho anya fidiketwa upe ni kwahwa na wabra Ghana mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ekasa ena wo kire mu se wenum nyina no aya ade se sade beya enye se bia pound makwawo ye behwa hu se mfidi papa a doctor for papa wo bia ebeye na fam de na ba no so be na fam de pa se nei positron emission tomography no ye di mfidie atimi hwe nipa ebegu wo na timi aba bebo ama obi anso enwo atimi atono.
Today's commissioning is not merely about technology, it is about hope. It is about hope for early diagnosis, hope for better treatment outcomes, hope for lives saved and families preserved. It is about hope for a healthcare system that increasingly meets our people's need with dignity and excellence. Above all, it's about building a self-reliant, forward-looking Ghana that remains firmly committed to the health, well-being, and human development of its citizens. And so let me once again congratulate NAT and the management of the Sweden Ghana Medical Center for this remarkable and patriotic achievement. It is now my singular honor and privilege to officially commission this PET scan facility into service for the benefit of the people of Ghana. I thank you and may God bless our homeland Ghana.
Amen. Na mampanyi John Dramani Mahama de na chi no. Ena president Adma Ghana National Association of Teachers NAT. Ne jesa chechefo nkabom kubatan. Wamunsu chire mu se wenu beboa pa ama waman puntuo. Na wamudie kakro mbetimi adwo wo mafam die sa chechefo ene se ne omosisa ya sabia no. Na President Edmanat ayowura Prosper Tachi oyelo ni mapa ono so di wetu aso.
Colleagues, we take delight in the fact that the Ghana National Association of Teachers has been able to secure something like this. Notwithstanding that, we think that once the president is here, this is the right time to make this call. Your Excellency, we think we have done our best, and at this point, we will invite you to come in to support us. And that is the reason why we welcome the initiative of the Mahama Care. We have had private engagement, and we are hoping, going forward, at least if the government annually can make an allocation of at least 40 million Ghana cedis to support the facility, we will be grateful. And we know the president can do it. We trust you.
Wanu ya president Edma Ghana National Association of Teachers NAT. Owura Prosper Tachi Esquire. Na yeda sujina mu wa mampanyi atena ye enrada. Ena babeto dwa se amamienu. Sawa man Ghana free say yeto about 2024. Mampanyi John Dramani Mahama so akufrem so aye 2025 mu. Amamienu no Ghana ye ni anamsifo elho. Edika kra ye Japan. Japan so de wo anamsifo ho aya na eboa pa because omo ye kase pa. NF Ethiopia. Na no na mampanya duadua mu a ho mpanyimfo mienu a wo madwene mu abobe eba no nimdie suahunu wo mu nim papa ena wabo omudin se wo monko na wo monkosi wo man Ghana nem ewo Japan ena afei Ethiopia na owura Hamfrey Ajomba wono na yesi wonko Japan manim na wonkosi Ghana nem ena Macarius Akambok wono nso na wonko Ethiopia na wonkosi wo man Ghana nem enti eno ada mamre koso ewo abankasiem wabra yedu omutumi eso mu nsem kosi mampanyini ɛna afi Ghana man nyinaa nam ɛwɔ Japan ɛna afi Ethiopia nanumu na mampanyi John Dramani Mahama de ya futuo ɛde mampanyifo mmienu sɛ wonim de ombetimi awo wo munim te nyansa adwene nya adwene experience a omo obi enu nti na wabɔ odin sɛdeɛ wobi de yɛ ananyom to mabɔ odin na mafrɛ wo timi be nya kukuduro etu omo kɔyi ade baako a Ghana ɛbɛhwɛ firi omo hɔ ɛne sɛ oman bia kanko egyina ne sika ntotoye Japan sɛ omo ade omo ho omo kokora ɛna wo hwɛ Ethiopia eniema bi wɔ hɔ a omo wo a oman Ghana yɛ ne bie ti sampanyfo mienu nyinaa nkɔ na omo nkɔyo sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ eniema a omo de free Japan ɛna afi Ethiopia betimi abo oman Ghana ama economy no atimi agyina ne naso enu nti no abo omo di nti omo hwɛ sɛ kɔ no omo kɔ no Ghana eni kan ansa na omo bibia omo bɛyɛ atato ti omo fa Ghana enu omo nim kɔ.
Japan has, as a result of that relationship, been very benevolent and generous to Ghana over the years in terms of our economic relations. And so you're going to continue that tradition. We're working on several important projects, including the new bridge over the Southern Volta, which is called the Volivo Bridge, and several other projects that we have signed partnership agreements with them. And so you're going to continue to work on all these and make sure that during your period as ambassador, you are able to bring all these to fruition.
Any ati ye Ghana mampanyi John Dramani Mahama enrada ewa bankesim eno de sasemi etudwa na yesi wiase bema beja na wofo na wane na yira kwaka bom aye honam kro enti ne de eduru wedding day na na ai Kofi Nsasasiraku me fa me hokani asumasi a no bentin sameyire open so as yes I do kaka bebre nyina wie na mu wie a na wasan ase te se de boras ne dadelumba tonyum marriage certificate no nie yanya ni ntam na yenkofie enanyumre yameniude obi bomu aye miye malam ne bom ye muye software bom ye muye foundation me founder bre me ade no eye abushia me na tukwa kire ho a na wasase se fa won sa hye certificate na asenti no de bond pa a waye no nya de ketua etiabasa na jealousy so aseti in se waba be hu se woni ne kuru nam ene se be ma ne nua no na woni mokura na ahwe sada no ba fia ho ntaw enu bi na asi aguna nya kurum na yese wabai woni ne kura ne tie ena wanya ne ntie konkonsafoi abeka kire ne se wukurukura atwempre ewo baabie waba no yenim no ye betimi akwa kirew waba di ntoma bonimu emponkwa kire me na se wrong target waba no mu kwa kire ne se ne kuru ene ne twempra no se nya sa ba no bomodra teto baya te se bomofo a wopa wabo otwe akuni wakwayem tuche oba so ene abiridiabiriada Bruno na mo amo Facebook de mu behu bi wo baye ni maye mununtum te se prekwa wa sori anopa enye o na enu na ho to kasefo wo baye sesi a woguso je pomuten ye no wo baye ya bo no a o mususuo se wona akwaje ewo bi kuru wo aguna nya kurum no ene ne kasa na wo kire na kosem se wonu bodu ati wonka bi nshem woni obi kunachi na ye ne wonwa kura se ababa wa no beteto ne so eburu no prade wo prapa
consider that I never chimandi. Now, me from our school, presby school. Now, I was a Betwana sister. I say, Menino coaching, Fantima. Wabata Tom say, Menino Johnson, so I'm about to say Menino Kujino. No, time so me team, oh, boom, boho, and boom, ginger, crab. Medicine now, way. Let's ask me now what they are to deny. My Ebenezer. Mantality hospital, minimum. I am to the hospital police station now. Me, no, go to police phone, me buy. No, me, this or buying the day, but she look away. Me say, or remind us, wound the national cry. No more passes, some queer, some Mr. Baby. Our police station war. I showed us more for court watching. If I be so no confab said, if I met you one, the iron, queer, some in the brief, Mr. Say, Debbie, the way wait me winning day. As a me on Papa, it's a police station, Papa would in also part of 7 Papa and Cassana, one son and Cassana, queer, some in brief. Also, men pronouncing looking. Now I hope every paid design. Let me call for them. To look now, meaning so below occasion say, Menino put your horse and then. Or about so you fight, no, who you should. Member person me who know. Member who man and aunt, and I saw by so who's a Menino put to her.
92.3.
Hey! Ababa one say one in the crew near yet, and grab a man who knows more. And so a puno, Yana be brother. Ocean and impa said ya bruno. It was so mamma or makwache ababa one or remind and or them remind chrono yabeshe yen free mantem na yen kwap ye mantem na sawamo duagiri aban yanam sini yo okwoyon manyamfo aye Philibert Salom fume ena wa ya dia esombo papa na aban na mo na wotutu sanse aban aya na adwen se emansiri mako ahanu aduasia baako 261 aye metropolitan municipal ena fe district assemblies no wobesisi 24-hour economy market edwa yampon eni anopa obehu toko bia obenya bi anwumre obenya ko bi ato anaju benya kwansusha na wato ene efrene say 24-hour economy market enye dwa bi asabio ebo nonum 5 pm yes yapon na sadwa na ukopie mu onsa womodu agira womoya no munya sase a wombekwa akosidwa no wokọ na no no manyafo aya Philibert Salom efume wabomadna kwakwanya sase asesi aye babesi 24-hour economy market ewansa womodu agiri na wabra woni ya nam sini erinyako ekasa no ena wochim se omune contractor na kasa etidwa no womanya dia enya asase a womodi aso abofom no achakura 36 months ewoso mu yiye gya no na no aba beyema sa pressure a das insa womodu agiri ne mpatamu no watimi awe no se contractor no kura no asebo se 36 months no kura se wa hwe be 24 months na se semfie mienu na wawie dwa no
be handing over a ceremony no e dey ase insawoma dragiri anunyam say dwumadie ana say project e the biggest in the whole of eastern region na e be take 36 months na ye dey awie ba ye ne contractor no aka say his excellency John Dramani Mahama abo assembly na chidom no we provided the necessary resources needs no yes rene say anko wie within 24 months na che say insawoma dragiri fu no entuminya marketer ebe run 24/7 ashen enunyam e won sa omahamis
ani ekwatie ye yo nwanyafo eye Philibert wono na woyen sawamu aduagiri Philibert Salom abanam sini ya wokho na enkwada yi a womo atwe ntoaso suku nsohwe eye West African Examination Council WAEC womo sohwe yi omoye edema enkwada yi wonto asosu ku eye wasi ensohwe no womo frase na yesi ehunu bi penti na aboaserewa wagye ne bagora na wagye n'ani de ato nkyɛn sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a biribiara ntumi nkɔ na nkɔnkɔ wɔ n'ano na ɛno mu ɛna wayɛ kefoɔ de aba bɛto bɔnten akyerɛ mu sɛ BC kakra yi a yɛma wie yɛbi mu wie Friday ebi mu nso Monday yi a wɔn twe Arabic no Monday na wɔn wie yɛ wɔn mu deɛ kɔɔ so paa sansan sɔhwɛ BC sɔhwɛ ne ba wie yɛ no na wɔn a akyekyere wɔn invigilators ka ho teachers ka ho supervisors ka ho eti sɛ bre wɔn bɔ kɔkɔ sɛ wɔasi nsɔhwɛ na wɔn afiri aseɛ no Ghana yɛdi asɛe dada eti adeɛ frɛ no sɛ examination malpractices sɛ wo kɔtwerɛ nsɔhwɛ na me ba bɛwiem matu apɔ me kɔtwerɛ gu me srɛ ho ɛna ebi mu koraa yɛtwerɛ gu wɔn paade ma no na wahyɛ da de pad na abɔ sɛ wabu ne nsa wobɛkɔ wasɔve adeɛ no agu hɔ dadaada na kasamafoɔ de ma West African Examination Council WAEC ɛyɛ owura John Kapi ɛna ɔne ahotɔ kaseɛ twetwe nkɔmmɔ ɛna wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ saa wasi nsɔhwɛ na ɔmo twerɛ no ai bambɔ nsɛm ɛda yie papapapapa na wo a wonnim sɛ woyɛ teacher ni woyɛ invigilator anaasɛ woyɛ supervisor na wobɛboa sukuuni bi sɛ wɔnkɔnkɔtu apɔ waso yɛ ɛbɛyɛ hye no ɛne Ghana ha wo nso ha.
Well, we've had conversations with the Ghana Education Service. I guess you would have listened to the press conference by the Director General, who has oversight responsibility for all the teachers in the country. And he was emphatic about the fact that they wouldn't tolerate any acts of indiscipline, any, malpractice issues from the teachers. So they're not going to tolerate any such behavior from them. The other thing is that we also have had our briefing sessions with them. We have also spoken to a number of students, and then we are going to deploy a lot more people across the country, both staff and non-staff of the council, and then personnel from the Ghana Education Service. So we believe that all these groups together should be able to bring down the issues of examination malpractice.
Oye kasamanfo de ma the West African Examination Council WAEC owura John Kapi na ensotwe kura ya se entoaso sukuu no ye wo mo afa no egum bebre kura na ne nkura batayi a eye technical and vocational education and training de be kan say TVET no wo mo de wo nsotwe de no mo mfiri ase na no ana commission for technical and vocational education and training TVET no ade ababa to abonten say 2026 May June wo mo nsotwe no ede be frase nie 18th May na wo mo wie no 12 June 2026 na no mo ba mane se wo hwa enipa yi o mo register wo TVET o mo ba betwere wo mo nsotwe no aye 61,506 candidates na no mu emu mako 59,754 ayo mo ba betwere certificate 2 examination and 1,752 candidates wo mo so mo di o mo ba betwere aye traditional TVET examination na just we did prefer say would you fee added to 12 year term na ahura kwosoro 8% yakwayanim our TVET na commissioner adema commission for technical and vocational education and training ayowura Zakaria Sulemana one of this asemi etudwa.
The 2026 May-June TVET examinations is scheduled to commence on Monday, 18th May 2026 and end on Friday, 12 June 2026 across the country. This year, a total of 61,506 candidates from public and private TVET institutions nationwide have been registered for the examinations. Out of this number, 59,754 candidates will sit for the Certificate 2 examinations, whilst 1,752 candidates will sit for the traditional TVET examinations. This reflects our collective efforts towards promoting inclusivity and equal access within TVET system.
Na ne kurakura mu no de afutuo ekoma yese nsɔhwɛ yi amoba betwere yi ade omukyiri yapo wobia ni huni muni huni o ade de wasua ya na beba se wadwene di bua wa de osua ye ewo classroom no eno a na beba wo mo mpeso mbete se TVET nsɔhwɛ yi wo mo kɔtwere ye na po obia ntwe ho emfiri apo.
These examinations present you with an opportunity to demonstrate the knowledge, competencies, and practical skills you have acquired throughout your training. I urge you to approach the examination with confidence, honesty, discipline, and integrity. Do not allow yourselves to be influenced or deceived by individuals promising leaked questions. True success is built on hard work, competence, and character. To all supervisors and inspectors, invigilators, examination officials, and security personnel assigned to this year's examinations, the Commission expects the highest standards of professionalism, vigilance, impartiality, discipline, and ethical conduct from every individual involved in the administration of the examinations.
Wonu Director General Edma Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training TVET Owura Zakaria Sulemana abusuambra so say ye kwadwa so na ekwohwe de edwamutie nyame baye kofi ansasasreku aye krado a woto aso de amaye
Mobile Money Fintech Limited eye ekuo ba ko adwuma ko ba ko MTN Ghana wono ase yaka say wamo ene Universal Merchant Bank UMB aka bom center mpehoma ya chese wama pa dwumadie bi huntuma dwumadie dini ene enkoso capacity program aye dwumadie soronku ya eba bebo adwadifu a wamo di dwa enkuma ewo womanyimu na wonmo ma target womo ebie kura no aye tailorfo eka ho simtressfo na se womo ampompamadie womo nyina yade se womo eka sa dwumadie a ehu ebi afenso ma ya omo ye nyuma akuafo hairdresserfo wo nyina aka ho na ene wo bo amane se we no wo mba be ma omo ntete ya ntete ne kwan abefa so abaye osika sem ntoto ye yie enu ye de di kan financial management ena afa kura so no hia hu hia se aja unya sika akra otususu wo save kakra ena afa so se koba se bia wo hia ade bibi kakra so de ahye odwumadie mu a credit access eno so yetimi aboa ma kwanse kakra na wo de ahye odwumadie mu hia se odwumadie a wodi no be ye ho insurance babo akire be manisi achi ban bia ebetimi aboa wo ye no kwanso free mu a pension ho hia na afensu asanso atreni wo mo ese de awiase no yakono ayi omodi o artificial intelligence AI wo matimi asa atreni wo mo nyina so e de aka ho na wo wura cha so se usu wono ye senior manager for business development Mobile Money Fintech Limited and watch say the entire wo target akuafo tailorfo hairdresserfo ni maye di bodwabodwa kakra ne se wo mo ne kura ga na koma abre na abre bia se wo mo kaso mo dwai ni niam kakra mo ye mu gyae ya economy no ebe wie sam akone adu ne hu ben bo se asoda mu akura ama ye twa ho fede se konfo a ne chiam ya maduma no enu nti ana ama target safui na wono akasa cheche ni nsema obrasem yentie cha so se wusu e.
We believe these groups are the key or backbone to the economy of our country. Today, these groups also provide some employment to quite a number of people, and also they provide essential service to our people within the country. Hence, targeting them and also bringing them on board as far as financial inclusion is concerned is the key thing and the essential thing to do.
Diokasa ye wono na waye manager, senior manager for business development mobile money fintech limited edwumako kese ba ko a MTN Ghana wono ase na ayade se aban kuntabufo Dr. Hassan Idrisu wabu nkunta na nkunta wabu ye no ofa afia etwa mu 2025 no February bosome ene obefa afia yasim 2026 nso February ebosome na ene wo che se niema kakra dwadie kakra ne activities kakra yeyo wo man mu etimi bua ma economy ne timi sini naso yiye no se ofa February 2025 na de betoto February 2026 a echepefe se 2026 die no apagya ne mu ya apagya ne mu ha mu giche mu nso akiri ponso 7.67% ena achese etimi apagya ne mu na waba amane echese wo hwe de afa ne se emerge index no a eno no ye multi-dimensional index of empowerment and gender equality se bia ubenya access to education opa bia ya sabia be wuro ne ade nyina no wo chese wo 2025 no mu a February no na gina 103.3 nenso 2026 yahuri abegina 101.3 na se chire pefe se niam ekonanim wo se wo hwe agriculture de a eno so etimi ema epagya animu no a agriculture so pagya animu 3.8% hamu dichemu miensa chiripo enwotwe enetimi epagya animu na Dr. Hassan Idrisu aban kuntabufo wo chechezemu.
Turning now to February 2026, the MEC index increased to 111.3, up from 103.3 recorded in February 2025. This means that Ghana's economy grew by 7.7% compared to the same period last year. This is a strong improvement from the 3.9% growth recorded in February 2025. What this tells us is that economic activity strengthened considerably in February 2026, reflecting improved business activity, stronger production levels, and growing confidence across key sectors of the economy. Looking at the sectors individually, agriculture recorded a growth rate of 3.8%. While the sector continued to grow, this was slower than the 9.4% recorded in February 2025. Growth in agriculture was mainly supported by crops, livestock, and forestry activities.
Abanku ntabufo no Dr. Hassan Idrisu ena wachechire ensemu no. Yesi kasem ni muduro nie. Se wukura America dollar no baako a, obenya yesidi no edu baako akiri paduo no nson 11 cedis 27 pesos. Afa euro no se wukura baako a obenya yesidi no dumiensa akiri paduo no 13 cedis 20 pesos. Ena afa British pound no so no se wukura baako a obenya yesidi no edunum akiripo aduonu enum 15 cedis 25 pesos. Ye frame nyame beye Kofi Ansasa Sreku kase ne to aso.
Abusianfo ma yenko agodie mu akomfo no nchen Bright Junior atransia woto aso ede amayen.
Right, my yemfa agodie mu nsem ento aso e Kasiebo no so na yen shase emfemfri Antoine Semenyo asye unim se obo edema Manchester City our English Premiership ni mu na akabe 2 matches near the season ni na abewie ye mpenifo the nominations aba most valuable player of the season our Premiership ni mu I say nominations makomako 8 amino kase Bruno Fernandes onu si na kan Manchester City no onu ejina mu bi Gabriel Magalhaes our Arsenal Morgan Hibbs our Nottingham Forest Erling Haaland our City David Raya our Arsenal Declan Rice Arsenal and afi Antoine Semenyo ono so ni din apiem ho ansana I go Thiago ono Brentford inti good news pa na aba eriama Antoine Semenyo o sheni season I say with Bournemouth and afi waba aswitch camp no ebo edema Manchester City inti we ni ye hwe se Semenyo ye betimi akra no as the most valuable player of the season our English Premiership ni mu inti good news pa inti ye wish no good luck na ufi ho onim say Athletics Championship na ekoso legon no nsem from day 1 day 2 and day 3 ekoso ho ache say ensem no yompo ama what be ho nsem dada ene yene Baf senior no ye Federation President no esan eka LOC no ho edin komo say ba ne san And I say event I organize start list journalists and sanka baby a journalist for once one disturbances bebre poll vote bubu ne ade chirechiremu na mine update no.
The start list is always there. I don't know why you don't get it. Maybe you go there in great number, but I know start list is there. I have access to start list. So if you don't have access to start list, tomorrow, let's sort it out tomorrow in the morning before the afternoon session. The second question is what about the space there? This is how the stadium was built. I cannot create more space for the media there. Now, you are talking about chairs. The security, some of you come there. I can't control. If I control some of you, they become aggressive. All of you know. Wait. Some of you take your cameras. I've attended World Championship. I've attended Olympic Games. Some of you know that you have no right to take cameras and be walking around, but you have been doing it. So if you want us to enforce the rules, we will enforce the rules.
Ba for saying and I'm waiting cano into we no na your cameras in so gina mu bi ene your mics no and na ye penchichire mu na akwakoye twema between Federation President Ghana Athletics Association President ba for saying ene ensentro for ye kopiem ho na ye bisa ne nsem no nti minim say the okan no we are satisfied and I say still won't tell who I say ba for saying no na Shannon so mama say ene anwumre ya 7 p.m. Rabat oko Morocco U17 AFCON ene yeshase Ghana born the first match yene Algeria na coach Edma Black Starlets no Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum or say wedding country matches being na matches now we no wafa lessons pa Algeria strong side nemum be deliver.
The games I saw were very good games. Cameroon against Ivory Coast, high intensity, very physical game. Similarly, Uganda against DRC was also very physical, very intense. Both games had teams that played with structure. You could see that they all knew what they were doing. But then I think we also have our structure. We know we have our principles within the structure. Algeria is a different opponent. When we get onto the field, we'll be able to deliver.
Yes, ain't coach of the side, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogumna Motin Kanite, and then 7 p.m. You better not say, desa match, and who details ne update na Bania we shit Black Starlet to say, betting me pick it first win, Group D, Senegal. Algeria and South Africa into a very senibesi call. Mamifa and Seminci ha Mehunsi teacher no yen meka but meko nafi Kasiebo no atwas.
Oh, sorry, I was saying now how many bobo.
And then U17 Yankwala Totofewano.
Under 17.
Omobo AFCON Morocco. Into Black Star.
Under 17 ebo AFCON ameti minim.
Baby I born do no.
By Benya Biahe.
I said the nation broadcaster deba. But so far, mini update bia. Any. Na Sinitwani, our Tissiniase, Chessini, Edison Chessica, our Dissinitwana Yebibia. Oya Ghana ni mapa. Big gun. Some training and also so a producer. Doreen Avio. And almost Ceciano. One with the sinful frocra eba. Scarlet Unveiled. Na one more barber audition. Nami Adma 23rd May 2026. Nabi Bia MCB Studios, La Paz, Tabora. And a Becoswana. Woman says in way a barber bo Yamamre and Yamanie na a pejano at the acostro. Ne so share directors or more bow one pa dear and ye for the grow a bit say will be a sub big gang one of crown a directly Korowan leak and vibes Nina waka hobi. Na yankwama ne M23 womu ye tiatedom kuo ye omato de ahye DR Congo for so ene ye me no kasa omusan kwato ahye omuso bie mu a
we Lakeside City ɛna wɔn to ahwɛ wɔn so ɛyɛ Eastern DR Congo ɛkɔ no anhwɛmu egu so ɛkɔ so na Human Rights Watch ɛna wɔn kyerɛ mu sɛ ne yi am no kasa yi nsɛm na yɛhu paa na wɔn de soboɔ akɔbɔ Rwandafoɔ ɛnso Rwandafoɔ sɛ nyɛ nɔkorɛ sɛ wɔn na wɔn tɛkyire ɛma M23 foɔ no akodeɛ ɛma wɔn de yɛ saa adeɛ no nti M23 rebels no wɔn gu so a yɛ wɔn edi nya ɛwɔ DR Congo abusuafoɔ kwantente bi awia aboboa no Kasiebo yi nipa yi ɔso asene na sɛ producer ɛyɛ nyame bɛyɛ Kofi Ansa Sasraku editor Yowura Godfrey say MTN everywhere you go eta yɛkyi sanso na Paradise exclusive resort enso ɛbɔ yɛkyi dom me amede Kasiebo bɛso mo awia mi din ɔte kɔkɔ so na ɔsɛe akoto teacher kwadwo number president elect
Obiya ni suade hunu eni se obesi dan na daakye